A crisp fall Saturday in Champaign, Illinois, as BTN football is presented by the United States Marine Corps. And today on Homecoming, the Illinois Fighting Illini take on the Indiana Hoosiers.
Center, right in the middle of the defense. You want to stay away from the perimeter outside. He had some things open over the middle, just missed them.
Nick Stoner waiting back deep for Indiana. Justin DuVernois to punt for Illinois, averaging over 42 yards per punt this year. He's fourth in the Big Ten. Stoner with the fair catch called and made at the 25-yard line. Indiana and Illinois tied at 7. The Hoosier offense making its way back out onto the field. Homecoming in Champaign.
It wasn't caught. How about that?
Spoken like a true defensive player. On fourth down, punt time, as DuVernois has one wobble off the side of his foot, but this will play well for Illinois as it'll bounce down near the 6-yard line. Let's go to Chicago and Dave Revson for a BTN this year that have come up on third down. They've not gotten a lot of third down pressure, but they did there from Shaw, forcing the punt as Stoner calls for the fair catch and makes it at the 35-yard line with 7:31 remaining in this first half. So Indiana and Illinois locked in a good one here in Champaign, tied at 14. On the punt. The crowd not happy with this decision by Tim Beckman, but you're going into that wind right now, and it's blowing at a good 15 to 20 miles an hour. You're not going to get a field goal from here.
No. Smart decision.
DuVernois will try to pin Indiana deep. It'll roll into the end zone for the touchback. That will not help the crowd feel better about that decision.
Well, you know, usually when you're chasing that ball down, you want to get to the goal line and kind of put your back to it so that you can play this. See, if he just keeps going to the goal line, then he's better positioned to keep this ball out of the end zone. But he sort of trails it and tries to pluck it.
That's where they're going to miss the most, with Raplogo and Blackbaud in the middle of that defensive line.
Absolutely. They're the anchors in the middle.
Stoner will let that one go out of bounds. Decent punt from DuVernois, as Indiana will start inside the 20 as Raplogo
any continuity up front and any production when you're changing things up that much.
That's a great point. One of the reasons I'm sure that they've struggled in pass protection this year is Stoner calls for the fair catch and makes it at the 11-yard line for Indiana.
It is a great point, because anytime second half on Nathan and Shieldhouse.
Unofficially 5 sacks now for Indiana. They came in with 12 all season.
They pinned their ears back, and they have been coming with great effort.
Ball punted into traffic, and a good job by Nick Stoner to come up and get that one on the hop, saving some field.
That offensive line is struggling, and give a lot of credit to the way that Indiana's defense has performed.
DuVernois to punt for Illinois. Stoner back for Indiana. Good punt. Stoner calls fair catch, and he makes it at the 30-yard line. Today's United States